think we're live.
I sent a monkey to Bergen. I don't know how to do creepy eyes.
You don't know how to do the creeping eyes?
I don't know how to do creepy eyes. I did monkey.
Lurking eyes.
That's my lurking monkey. Lurking monkey is my new thing. I'm gonna take it from Perry and
call it creeping.
Creeping monkey.
What's up, Oregon? What's up, everyone? Welcome to our Friday night live stream, Comics and Beer. And it's Friday, and I'm so damn happy it's Friday.
Oh my god. So happy. So happy. I used to think I liked Fridays before the quarantine, or just to be done with work and like stuff like that, but doing schoolwork with kids all day, I fucking love Fridays now.
Fridays have a totally different meaning. Yeah, like Stephanie said, like it was good to be home. Like you were done with work for the week. You're like, now I get to like relax a little bit, hanging with the kids. Now I'm like, get the kids the fuck away from me. I don't want to see them. I don't want to do any more homework. Yeah. I mean, Stephanie takes the brunt of that. So thank you, babe. You're amazing as always. But yeah. Welcome to Comics and Beer. Hope you guys are having a fabulous week, especially for you guys who don't have kids. Maybe you guys did some really cool stuff. Maybe you guys read some really awesome comic books. That'd be a cool thing to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Discovery Bay's on. James Galagos is on.
What's up, JB? What's up, James Galagos? Borican, are you ready for your first match next week? Oh, it's gonna be a big one.
Discovery Bay goes before Borican.
Yeah, Discovery Bay is up first. 10 p.m. Eastern. Discovery Bay, are you ready? Yeah, so...
Did we change the angle? We did a little.
Yeah.
We just kind of changed what we were doing. He wanted, I don't know, me to have less room on this table.
What?
I have enough room to throw bows.
I changed it a little bit. Went up a little higher. I don't know. Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? Should we go lower? Get closer? Do you guys want to be close to us? How is the audio? Hopefully you guys can hear us. Someone last week said they weren't able to hear us very well, so if you can't hear us, let us know. What's up, Rod? How's it going? If you guys don't know Rod, I don't know. What are you doing?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? But yeah, welcome to Comics and Beer. It's our weekly Friday live stream.
Live stream.
Where we talk about comic book news, guys. That's my half of the show. I get the news, even though Stephanie did a lot of that today. We were behind schedule because we have a big thing going on that we'll talk about in a second. But yeah, that's my part of the show. Stephanie handles the important part of the show. Babe, tell them all about it.
I handle the beers, which is everybody's favorite part.
It is the favorite part.
Because we just drink the beers and get loud and drunk, and then we end it all by eating Cheetos.
We do.
I do. My goal in our YouTube career is to get famous enough that Cheetos sponsors us and then sends me boxes and boxes of Cheetos.
Bags, you mean?
Boxes full of bags.
Full of bags. Got it.
Box full of bags. I want bags. I want boxes, crates of Cheetos to my house.
Like that Barriga just wrote.
I am the drunken Oprah.
Oh god, that's so good. Alright, before we get into any part of the show, let's open a beer. Let's get that part of the show started. There are 5 beers on the table. If you guys don't follow us on social media, we did a quick little Instagram live video talking about the 5 beers. Also posted a picture. But, babe, pick one of the beers and let's talk about it.
I didn't tell you what our beers were. Last week we had our 9-year-old daughter pick out the beers. This week we had our 10-year-old son pick out the beers.
Classy.
So, super classy. Brought kids into the beer distributor. We're like, pick it out, kids! They bring it to the register. Really high class. But yeah, he didn't really pick beers that had a theme. He just picked ones that he liked the way they looked. I think we should start with this one just because this one is my favorite.
Sure.
He picked this one because it looks like Bruce, which...
You want to put that on camera too?
I do. It's pretty great. It does kind of look like Bruce with the beard and the glasses. You guys don't really see...
Nope. Spin. Go back the other way.
Go back the other way.
There you go. Perfect.
You guys don't really see Bruce in glasses, but he does have glasses
I
that
do.
he uses for driving and to see the television because he's
getting old, man.
He's a grandpa.
Getting old. So, you want to tell them all about this beer before we crack it open?
Yeah, sure. It's called Picture Day IPA number 12. I'm assuming they have different picture days. This guy has a pretty great picture on the back of it. I guess it's his picture day and it's a story about him. It actually is like a whole story about him. Some guy named Adam, which is pretty funny and a good way to get people to drink your beer. India Pale Ale, IPA, 5.9% volume. Alcohol per volume. Excuse me. It's like I don't know anything about beers. Yeah, it's not a heavy hitter, but
just so you know,
it's
babe.
the Bruce beer. Yes, babe.
Tugon Pedro is in the chat. Just so you know. Just want to let you know. TKS Batcave is here joining us for the show. How are you doing? Actually, what was it? What night was that? Wednesday night? We went on Metaphorical's channel and TKS Batcave joined us.
He was there.
It was a fun little night. We talked about all kinds of different things.
I didn't feel like I had a lot to contribute, but I did know some things about TV shows that were based on or movies. And David Andre is on!
David Andre, happy Friday. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Have we have a fabulous week, everybody.
You guys follow us on YouTube, and I know a lot of you come to our live streams every Friday, which we appreciate. You all know how much we love Resonant. If you're in this trivia tournament, which we will be talking about shortly, just know there's going to be some Resonant questions. Do some research, because we're going to talk about David Andre.
All right, guys. So I guess that's a good point to break into the big announcement. If you guys haven't been following, if you don't know, Stephanie and I are hosting a our comic book trivia tournament on the channel. The logo's behind us. It's a little washed out, but it's the best I could do with the monitor wouldn't go any darker. But it's called Comic Quarantine Madness Trivia Tournament. We have 16 different comic book YouTube creators joining us for this tournament. It's going to be a March Madness style tournament. You lose, you're out. If you win, you move on to the next round. We have a lot of great creators that agreed to do this with us.
16 different YouTubers.
The grand prize actually got shipped out today and should be to us on Thursday for the Thursday night episode, I guess, live stream. There are 3 live streams next week, plus comics and beer. So you're going to be able to hang out with us 4 times next week.
By the time Friday comes, I'm like, guys, my kidneys hurt. I'm so tired.
Yeah. Each night starts at 10 o'clock. We might start a little earlier each night just to get everything set up and then rolling, and you guys can just come hang out with us. It's going to be a really, really good time.
It's going to be fun because people get to go against each other, answer trivia questions, knock people out, watch bracket style like you were watching sports, which Bruce misses so greatly.
I do. I miss baseball. I know Roddy misses baseball too. His Phillies. So
it'll be a lot of fun, and everyone gets to have fun. And then there's a big WWE style belt at the end.
I'm so excited to get that in person. Post it up. But yeah, it's gonna be a really, really fun tournament. If you guys do not follow Bearded Comic Bro, he just joined the chat. Make sure you guys go to his channel. Make sure you watch his latest video. Epic. It blew our minds, Beard. That was crazy.
It was so funny.
That was so good.
I did not expect it to be that funny.
Yeah, you did
running with a fruit roll-up. Like, how do you even come up with that? Doing the push-ups, but then stopping to, like, read the book. You're like, no, I'm going to just read the book. I was dying.
It was so good. Like, that was, like, the highlight of our day. Highlight of our week, maybe. But you might also have noticed that Stephanie and I have not really done any content for the channel besides our live streams. We've
been very busy planning this quarantine madness.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of coordination.
Frank is here, and then Burigan wrote #Frank our nemesis is here.
Guys, Frank has been a huge help in this comic quarantine madness. Huge shout outs. He designed the logo behind us. He designed everything that we've been posting on social media. The brackets, the bout cards. Everything. Everything is Frank. Frank, we love you. So Frank, big shout out to you, man. Love you with all of our hearts. You're doing an amazing job, and we can't do this without you. So thank you. Yeah, in the last part of the show that we haven't got to because we got sidetracked by Comic Quarantine Trivia, or Madness, is trivia. Because we do trivia every single Comics and Beer, which is what springboarded the trivia tournament, which is, amazing. And like we said on our Instagram live feed last night, we're not just pulling trivia off the internet. We are writing our own questions 500 million times. It's 20 questions per round, 10 questions per round, 8 rounds the first week. It's a lot of questions to make up and do research and make sure that we're getting it correct before we make it a trivia question. Yeah, we have some proofreaders on deck tomorrow and Sunday to go through all the questions to make sure they actually make sense. But yeah, everything is coming together so well. We're super excited for Monday night. Discovery Bay. I hope you're ready. Downright Nerdy Podcast. I hope you're ready because you guys are the first bout. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, trivia tonight in 5 minutes. We have our first trivia question. And why should people stick around for that trivia question?
Oh my god, guys, I'll tell you.
I think she'll know. She'll tell you.
We're doing our end of the month giveaway, which I feel like is kind of getting washed out, is the word I'll use, by this Comic Quarantine Madness, which I'm so happy to do the Comic Quarantine Madness, don't get me wrong. I was so excited when we came up with that idea together and then started planning it, and we're having so much fun doing it, even though we're very tired and I haven't watched a TV show in like 2 months. But
every single night.
Every night we sit up and we make trivia questions. But it's okay. Off topic. End of the month giveaway is going to be a huge giveaway for us mostly because we love the Little Bird comic so much. It was our top pick of the year. We love it. We got in touch with Darcy Van Polgeist, who wrote it. He sent us all 5 issues of Little Bird signed, which came in the mail already. We saw it. So exciting!
So excited. We actually have some of the gifts that for the giveaway already here.
Some more are coming.
Everything will be in our hands, so that way it'll be a nice little display over there, unlike last month. So we're thought ahead. Jessica, what's going on? How are you doing this evening? It's such a great book. It's such a great prize. Again, all books are signed. There's no COA, so sorry about that if you were wanting to get it like slabbed and have it be official and whatnot. But they all come from Darcy. We can 100% guarantee that. And they're all awesome, man. They're just great books, and it's gonna be.
And I'm gonna be wearing a costume.
We're both wearing
Both are wearing. Mine's better though.
Yeah, her costume is gonna be epic. We're still gonna do some tweaks to it, but it's coming along really nice.
I'm gonna have to buy something to cut my hair, 1985 style.
Bearded Comic Bro wrote a whole paragraph that I'll read a little bit later. But yeah, so trivia is going to be in 3 minutes. We're just going to hang out for 3 minutes.
Oh my god, did you read the Bearded Comic Bros? He said fruit roll-up idea was from watching the Rocky montage. While he runs, he gets an apple thrown to him, but I don't have the body of someone who enjoys apples, so a fruit roll-up was the next best choice.
Seriously, Bearded, that 4-minute video looks like it took a lot of time because you had to think of all those things, set up all the shots, get people to help you, or your wife to probably help you do all that. It was just so well done. Like, that was awesome. Cheers, man. That was really
ideas,
good.
Really funny ideas, really well executed.
Yeah. What did Frank say? Puerto Ricans are about half of Bruce's demographic. I guess so.
Is Frank Puerto Rican? Is that why he's saying that?
I think he is. You're Puerto Rican, right, Frank? I think his dad is.
All right.
But yeah, it's gonna be a really good night tonight. I feel like we haven't thought about comics and beer. We thought about it last night. We're like, oh my god, we haven't done anything for comics and beer.
We got it together though, guys.
We did.
I bought beers yesterday. We did some Bruce trivia yesterday. Thanks to Two Gun Pedro for suggesting the trivia. It is going to be Star Wars themed as per your request. Hope you guys know a lot of Star Wars stuff. Is it Star Wars movie or Star Wars comic book? There's a Star Wars comic book?
There's Star Wars comic books. I don't know. I use the internet. I'm sorry, guys. I did not have time to do my own Star Wars trivia when I'm coming up with so many like comic book trivia. My mind is melting. Trying to do work, trying to like come up with trivia in the background while I'm working. Kids are coming in. It's not easy. But
we're losing our minds. The other day, I came into the bedroom and Bruce had the door closed because he was working, and I knocked on the door like I didn't live here. And then I was like, I opened the door. I'm like, I don't know why I knocked on the door. I was like, I think I'm losing my mind.
We have 1 minute. This beer is actually pretty good. It's kind of got like a fruity.
It's a very generic like beer taste. It's not anything special. It's easy to drink.
Very easy to drink. Yeah.
It goes down easy. It's not like a very hoppy, intense beer where you're like, oh my god, how am I gonna power through this?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's good. It's good for like sitting out on the beach and drinking some beers.
I can see this being a good beach beer because, like I said, it has that citrusy taste to it. It doesn't really dry your palate out either. Because some of the IPAs that we've had does like dry your mouth out a little bit. But this one's pretty good. I really enjoy this beer.
Regan is trying to convince Frank to root for him on the tournament because he said he'll share Puerto Rican family, Puerto Rican families share arroz con gandules. I'd like to say that I dated a Puerto Rican guy a very long time ago in my 20s, and his mom gave me a recipe for arroz con gandules, and it is my favorite rice. It takes me like a good hour and a half to make it, but it's so delicious.
All right, guys.
So delicious.
It is 10:15. You know what that means, guys? It is trivia time. That's right, Star Wars trivia. Thanks to Two Gun Pedro. Pew, 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 pew. Guys, make sure you guys follow us on social media because every single Wednesday we're putting out the question: what kind of trivia do you guys want to see?
I feel like Two Gun is always
Friday
the one who
night?
suggests it too.
He does. He does a
Two
good
Gun,
job.
you do a good job suggesting. Although Chaos got his, was it Chaos who asked for ninjas?
Yes,
Chaos got his ninjas.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna spin the wheel. First person to answer this question correctly in chat is the winner, and you get your entry into next week. And you know what I was thinking?
Oh my god. Bregan just said, I met Camacho once buying drugs. LOL. No lie.
So yeah, this is the first question. Approximately something.
Did I win? Approximately something.
Approximately
Remember,
how many
first in
languages
the chat.
can C-3PO speak?
First in the chat to get it right. Bruce is going to put it in the chat.
Approximately how many languages can C-3PO speak?
4,753.
It's a lot more than that, babe.
Leo says 1 million. I didn't know Leo was here. Hi, Leo. Frank says 3 million. Bregan says 50,000. James Gallagher says 3 million. David Andrew, 4,000. Beer Comic Bro, 3,000. All but with Sith. All but Sith he can speak.
How much Sith he can speak? No one's answered it correct yet.
What is it? All right, wait. You guys are close. Some of you closer than others, but Google it. Come on, man.
Google it.
Wait, TKS Batcave got it right. 6 million.
6 million. TKS back there.
Andrew Kai was right behind him.
You sure that's the first one?
Yes. I got 1 million, 3 million, 3 million. Nobody said 6 million until TKS Batcave.
All right, TKS Batcave, you are the first winner of the night, and I believe this is your first entry into the end of the month giveaway, man.
Congratulations! It's such an awesome prize. Did you read Little Bird yet, TKS Batcave? Tell us.
Because if you didn't, well,
You're about to.
You're about to.
And your mind is going to be blown.
Blown. All right, guys, let's jump into the news. We pulled the news like a few hours ago. There was a ton of news that came out this week. A lot of news. We're probably not going to get through all of it. News can somehow be boring sometimes. So, new movies? Movies first?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Jumping into the movie news. First up, guys. Avatar and Lord of the Rings may resume production in New Zealand.
In Zealand.
In
Old Zealand, not the New Zealand.
New Zealand has approved for all TV and movies to resume production in New Zealand. So Avatar will continue filming, which I thought they were done. Maybe they're filming the last
They said
last
they
one.
had to stop, and Lord of the Rings had to stop. I didn't know they were making another Lord of the Rings.
This is Lord of the Rings Amazon show.
Oh, okay.
So
Perry's also on doing his creepy eyes. Perry, I'm taking over creepy chimpanzee. Welcome to the show. The Mastodon. Also
what's up, the Mastodon? How are you doing, my friend? So The Rock and Emily Blunt are teaming up again because they've got that movie coming out. Like, what's it called?
I thought
Jungle
that came out
Cruise
already.
or-
Did it not come out?
Oh, I don't know. It looked
It was
terrible.
it looked so terrible, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that existed. But also, I thought this article was most interesting because look how fucking old The Rock looks.
Oh, he's looking old. He
He looks
there.
really old.
I mean, he's looking old, but also he's still Jack Diesel, man.
It's insane. All of you over the age of 35 out there understand that it is so hard to continue to work out and gain muscle after you're like 25.
Yeah.
The fact that he's like 50 and still crushing life.
I mean,
Amazing.
The amount of he works out is insane. But him and Emily Blunt have teamed up or agreed to create or work on the movie, produce the movie Ball and Chain. They're shopping it around to networks like Netflix and other things, but I shouldn't say networks. Companies like Netflix and other movie companies to see who's the first one to pick it up. It is a comic book. Never heard of it before. So
I just want to say that I told you Perry was on.
yes.
Bearded Comic Bro wrote, I bet Perry hasn't seen Avatar.
Oh.
Perry hasn't seen any movies.
Yes, that's funny. So guys, if you live in Shanghai, you can go to Disneyland because they reopened and it's sold out immediately. So I guess people really were bored being locked up inside and they want to get back together super, super bad because they are going to go back to Disneyland. So,
Yeah, I found this article. I just thought it was interesting because I am interested to see if the same thing will happen when the Disney worlds and lands open up by us. But
it does say, however, the park will only open at 30% capacity, approximately 24,000 visitors. But it's just saying 24,000, that's a fuck ton of people.
yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
Should be interesting. Should be interesting, people.
This was, I think, the most interesting news that I found today. If you guys follow any of like the Tom Cruise, when he makes a movie, he tries to do all of his own stunts. He does do a majority of them. He is teaming up with Elon Musk and SpaceX and NASA to develop and shoot a feature film in space.
Tom Cruise is one of the weirdest human beings that exists.
I think he wants to do it because he wants to get out there because of Scientology. He's like, I need to get closer to my God.
It's so weird.
But if he does this, especially at his age, because this is definitely not a recent picture. That is an old picture.
Tom Cruise is an alien, so that doesn't surprise me.
So yeah, not much has been sent. They're still just working on it. It's not Mission Impossible 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever the heck it is. But that was pretty cool.
Second Street Marvel's on. Also, I want to say about Scientology, I watched this comedian, I forget who it was, but he was saying how he's like, if your religion is old enough that my grandpa can be like, oh yeah, I remember when they invented that. He's like, it's not a real religion.
Do you guys think Stephanie should finish her beer so we can move on to the next one? I think she should.
Sure.
I think she should. Is that peer pressure?
Peer pressure. Chug, chug. It's like high school all over again.
Alright, I think I want to drink this one because it looks like kind of like our dog, but not really because it's a French dog, but Frenchy. All right, babe.
Also, Frank asked that he hopefully will stay in space, but Bearded Comic Bro is doing such a great job of burning Perry right now. Because after we were talking about Tom Cruise, Bearded Comic Bro, Perry, just to let you know, Tom Cruise is a big movie star. You know what, Bearded Comic Bro? I feel like where do you live? Because I feel like I would enjoy hanging out with you greatly.
I would like to hang out with everyone in chat right now. That is one thing for sure.
I will eat fruit roll-ups and run with you.
So babe, tell them about the beer.
So I got, or I should say, persuaded my 10-year-old to choose this beer just because it was ridiculous that the coronavirus has now invaded our beer cans. Now they're putting out cans with dogs with face masks on. Who even knows if the beer's any good? I just thought it was interesting. So, yeah.
That's her description. She doesn't know if his beer is going to be any good.
We're going to find out. Can I win beers, TKS Batcave? I wish we could send beers. I don't know what the rule is for sending beers. We could, send you a gift card for beers. How about that?
Oh, sorry. You're going to read it.
I was going to read it, yep.
Yeah.
Same as it was ever. NEIPA. It is... Nelson is apparently the name of the dog, and he tells you to recycle.
But it does have a Corona mask on.
Yes, 6.9% alcohol. Now you can do it. You can't. I tried. Well, there is a lot of, especially because of the quarantine era, that there is a lot of companies actually delivering beer. Bruce actually found an app where you can order beers.
Travor.
Yeah, Travor. There's Blue Point Brewery. As long as you're close enough to one, they'll deliver you beers. There's a bunch of beer distributors and beer companies that are actually delivering beers right now. That might actually be a fun thing for us to give away because we are so beer-centric.
Yes.
I'll look into it, guys. I'll look into it, giving some beers away.
Well, this beer smells weird.
I'm excited. Does it smell like a dog's butt?
Tastes fine. Just smells weird.
It does have a weird smell. It tastes alright.
I think, so... One of the things that Stephanie and I are currently looking into, talking to you, Chad, because I did talk to Frank about this, is one of the things that we are going to do for the channel, we are going to try to brew our own beer. If you guys do this at home or have any experience of it at home, and you have a homebrew kit that you've had great success with, because Frank's just started doing his, he recommended his because he likes his. But if you guys have done this at home and you have any recommendations, please let us know. We don't want to spend $500 to $1,000 or $10,000 on a kit. You know, something reasonable that we can get started our own comics and beer. Comics and beer.
Funny chats going on. I'm ignoring you. Sorry.
My baby is ignoring me because
I'm reading the funny chats. Also, Beer Con Bro said he lives in Ohio, which isn't New York. So sorry.
Well, I think New York is a huge state. He could be like, yeah, I live in not Saratoga, Buffalo.
You live in Buffalo, which is 8 hours away. Perry asked if we can drink beer through a face mask. Breakin said you can. He tried. Stay Puff is on.
Stay Puff, what is going on, my man?
Bearded Comic Bro says that beer kills corona, so you don't need to wear a mask if you drink.
This beer really smells weird.
Bregan said, surprise, it's actually dog piss.
5 more minutes until the next trivia question,
Frank
guys.
is drinking his home brew.
Nice. Frank, are you actually still working while you watch the show? Frank has his own animation company.
Oh, TKS is in Queens.
Oh, nice.
We're on Long Island.
Long Island.
Strong Island.
We're
but very close to Queens.
Very close.
Nassau County, like, right there. Right on the border. We're close to you.
We are very close. All right, so let's go back to the news for a few more minutes, and then we'll do the next trivia. And if you guys don't know, we'll do another trivia question at 10:45, and then we're going to rapid fire that shit at 11
Rapid fire that shit, yo.
All right.
The night always goes so fast. Guys, slow it down.
Slow it down. So this is, I think, the most
Oh
exciting news.
Scoob.
Is Taika Waititi is going to co-write and direct a Star Wars film, which I'm sure he's also going to star in at some, or I shouldn't say star, he'll put himself in the film because he tends to do that with all of his movies. And I think this guy is absolutely brilliant and could do something really great for Star Wars, because I think there's been some okay ones. Rogue One, I think, even though I hated it after watching it because I was so mad, everyone dies. And I didn't know that going in, and I'm just not a big Star Wars guy, and I was so mad at the end of it. But that was definitely I think the best Star Wars film.
I never saw it.
It was really well done. But Taika has this like ability to bring comedy, but also bring drama and realism, and just this awesome. I don't know. It's an awesome mix, and I hope this is true, and it actually happens, because sometimes they say it's official. He's doing it, but then it doesn't happen. So,
Barika wants to know why we have so many, or why do we have Batman books out. So I know that Barika actually sent you one of these books.
Yes, let me go back here. Camera 2. So I don't know. I just picked
James Gallagher's wrote, who isn't directing a Star Wars film these days? Disney giving out Star Wars movies like Bruce and Stephanie give out prizes.
So these are just out because, I don't know, they were the top of my box of books that I have, like a box of books on top of my other box of books that I need.
Bruce keeps ordering so many books.
I'm spending all my weekly money that I usually spend on new comics, on old comics. And I actually picked, Borikin AOK'd me 2 books. It was the Tom King Batman #1, and I thought that's all he was sending, but then he sent 75 signed by Tom King himself with that awesome band cover. So Borikin, again, we talked over Instagram for a little bit. Thank you so much. That was too kind of you. The other ones I've actually picked up. One's from Instagram. The black cover is from what's this guy? Instagram handle Right Hand J or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the other one is from, I got a bunch of old Batman books from Fat Collectibles, which is a comic book shop out in California. If you guys are looking for something or a place to pick up books from, they're amazing. Great prices and $4 shipping.
$4.
No matter how many books. I think I had 30 books in my last box. $4.
Cray, yo.
And they got here in like 4 days. So, crazy. That's the reason for one, because I wanted to shout out Borikin. Borikin, thank you so much, man. The other books are just cool, and Batman is my favorite character, so.
Also, Borikin wrote something really nice.
What do you write?
He said, you guys do way more for the community. You deserve it.
Oh, please. No. I don't.
Guys, please.
We don't deserve anything. We are just here to have fun, and you guys.
We just get to have fun with you guys. We're doing what we love anyway, and then you guys just hang out and watch us get drunk, and then for some reason enjoy it.
I don't know why. I really don't know why. This was also some really exciting. There's a lot of exciting movie news, guys. I absolutely love Demolition Man. Demolition Man is one of my top.
Wait, is Wesley Snipes coming back?
I don't know if Wesley Snipes is, but Stallone is signed on to do it. He wants to do Demolition Man 2, I guess. Like, I don't know. He's so old now. This movie is definitely one of my top 10 films. It's such a great film. And yeah, they're going to do another one.
How sad is it what Sylvester Stallone looks like right now? He's like a sad bag of, you have like stretched out leather, and then you stuffed Sylvester Stallone's body like inside of it. Like, get in there.
Well, it's like him and Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger. Yes. They both look like that. So 2 more movie news, and then we'll do the next trivia. So Marvel Studios is actively developing a Nova solo movie. It's just one of the next MCU movies.
I don't know who Nova is.
He is part of the Nova Corps. Nova Corps are the police in the galaxy, even though they're terrible at their job. They constantly die in the comic books. They're supposed to be like this unstoppable police force, and then they always get killed. And then there's one remaining. And then they build it back up, and then they all get killed. They get their powers in their helmets, and I don't know. They're terrible police. They're so bad. But they got some cool characters.
TKS Batcave wrote that we're awesome with a bunch of W's, letting everyone know how really awesome we are. And then David Andrew made a sweet Demolition Man reference.
Oh, nice.
And then Leo asked me to tell him how I really feel about Sylvester Stallone, and now TKS Batcave is mad at me because he said I was awesome until I spoke about his voice like that. Sylvester Stallone is great, but he had tried too hard. I don't like when celebrities try to fight old age, and then they do like all that terrible plastic surgery, and it's so much worse. Just age gracefully. Everybody gets old. Go out like a champ.
So, last bit of movie news before we jump into the next trivia question, even though we're a minute late now. Ghost Rider is, they're producing it again. And one bit of sad news for me is I'm a big fan of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC. I'm a little behind on that, I'm like 2 seasons behind. But the last season I watched had Ghost Rider in it, and the star was Gabriel Luna. I thought he was great. He played...
This is a TV show?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah. It's really... first season was awful. It was so bad. But then it really took off after that, in my opinion. But Kevin Feige is really involved in this, so I believe it's actually going to happen because Kevin Feige, obviously, you guys know who he is. I'm not going to go into who he is. But yeah, so Ghost Rider is coming back to the big screen. Not with Nick Cage this time. Sorry. I know we're all excited for more Nick Cage.
Oh my god, Nick Cage is just a great internet meme.
Alright guys, let's spin the wheel one more time.
Well, Bruce is getting the wheel ready. I saw this meme today of someone who bought cage-free eggs, and then when you open them, they're just pictures of eggs with Nicolas Cage's face on them. And I hope that that's real and that it exists, and I want to buy them.
Alright guys, we have 9 more questions. Two Gun Pedro, can you get this question right? Are you fast enough? You asked for Star Wars. You're getting Star Wars. Let's do it.
Trigger fingers ready, people.
Trigger fingers ready. Who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? I burped in the middle of that.
Sexy. Frank says Luke. Is he right?
Not Luke.
Luke is a Jedi. He was born like that. And Leo says Leia. Leo and Leia was too close together and my mouth couldn't form it. Leo says Leia, Beer Conquer says Leia, Two Gun says Luke. Who is the answer, Bruce?
Let me go here.
Wait, you're showing everyone the answers!
No, this one.
You have the answers on the screen!
Right there.
How is that the answer? Wait, David Andrew got it right!
Is that the first one?
David Andrew was the first one to get it right.
All
it
right,
was Han Solo.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for my page where I could paste the thing in there. All right. So yes, it was Han Solo.
Tugan said Chewie. Oh, Tiki is back here. Why have your dreams been crushed?
David Andrew.
David Andrew. David Andrew's been winning shit, yo. He just won the Vision book. On its way to you.
It is on. It should maybe be there by now.
It said 7 days.
7 days. All right, so next week.
We shipped it. So like Monday or Tuesday.
This beer is stinky.
It is gross. It's leaving a very gross taste in my mouth. If you guys remember last week, also nickels. More nickels are in my mouth.
You think nickels?
Like a very, or like cotton mouth. That's almost what I'm feeling.
I can't. It's stinky. It's not gross to drink, but every time you drink it, like you breathe, obviously, and then you're breathing in this stench, and I don't know, it's weird.
Frank is challenging your knowledge, saying that technically Luke was the first non-Jedi to use a lightsaber. James Gallagher said 7 days. Isn't that how the movie The Ring started? The Ring was the first movie that made me like poop my pants. I was terrified when I saw The Ring. Like, so scared.
I think the first scary movie that I watched, even though it's not scary, but guys, I was scared of a lot of things when I was a kid, and I hate scary movies now.
You won't watch them.
Terminator. I watched Terminator the movie. I watched that with my dad.
No, that's not true. Gremlins scared me. There's a scene in Gremlins where they're at the carnival and they're in like a mobile home, and the guy sits down on the toilet, and then a gremlin jumps out and eats his butt.
Oh.
And I was terrified to sit on the toilet for months. I kept checking like every time I sat down because I thought a gremlin was gonna jump out and eat my butt. Terrifying.
Guys, I'm just gonna go with the answer that is on that website, and it said Han Solo, so Han Solo. All right, back to the news.
Frank says his kids cry when they microwave the gremlin. The gremlins have to die. Don't get them wet.
We are jumping over to The Mandalorian, obviously. So this is the TV section where we talk about TV and streaming.
What's Ghoulies?
Oh, is that in chat? I don't know.
James said, wasn't that Ghoulies?
So Star Wars Mandalorian Season 2, I believe, is going to feature Boba Fett.
The real Boba Fett, the OG Boba Fett.
OG, and the guy who is playing it is, I'm not going to pronounce his first name, but something T. Morrison. I'm going to show you guys who it is. I really, really like this guy. I think he's a great actor. So, yeah, he's going to be playing Boba Fett, and I am all about that. So
look at this. The first thing that pulls up when I Google Ghoulies is a little guy coming out of a toilet bowl.
Oh, that's funny.
So I guess that maybe happened. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but I think I am. If you watch The Gremlins again, there's a scene where everyone's at the carnival, like a street carnival, and they go into a porta potty and someone eats their butt.
Baby, you pulled this news out. Do you know what it's about?
I did just Google... Oh yeah, I wanted to pull this up not because it had anything to do with anything, but apparently like cable and satellite companies' sales have plummeted because of the coronavirus. Everyone's going like Netflix, Hulu.
Oh, interesting.
And I just thought it was a great article because like fuck the cable companies and their shitty monopoly that they've had for so long, and now these companies are coming up for $15 and destroying them. I
don't know. The amount that we pay with all the streaming services that we have.
We don't pay that much. Disney Plus is free thanks to Verizon. Thank you, Verizon.
Only for a year.
Netflix we pay for, and Hulu. What else do we pay for?
HBO.
HBO. We should not pay for HBO anymore. When have we watched HBO? We haven't watched it since Watchmen.
But we pay for that too. And Amazon Prime.
Where does that come out of? Because I don't ever see HBO get charged to anything.
I don't know.
That's for later, guys. We'll talk about that during Cheeto Talk.
Cheeto Talk. Alright, babe, what was this one about? Because I didn't pull this one either.
You gonna pull up? Oh yeah, just that Marvel's WandaVision is finished shooting. Apparently they had to pause for a while, and now they are done, apparently. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, they're done shooting.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing. If VFX works and being hopefully done mostly from home, especially with computers nowadays, like they're beefy enough to do a lot of the VFX work at home, which, 10 years ago, that was definitely not possible. So that's really cool, and I'm really, really excited for that show. Another one that my babe pulled. All right, babe, what's this one about?
So apparently this guy, Mateus Santoluco, posted some concept art from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series that he's going to pitch to Netflix. That's going to be like a PG-13 badass turtles on turtle sex type scenario.
Turtle on turtle sex.
I'm just kidding. I don't think there's turtle on turtle sex because they're all men, and I don't think any of them are gay that I know of. But
please don't be like, oh, we need to be all inclusive now. Michelangelo is going to be he's going to be transitioning, and
but yeah, I just thought it was really cool art, and I
like this one.
It's really badass. It'd be cool if they did like a PG-13 type of like badass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they're not just like kid friendly, but they're like ninjas that fuck shit up.
No, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So it was cool art, cool story. I hope Netflix picks it up.
Check this out, bro. Jabroni is the biggest turtle fan that I know.
Yeah. So I thought it was cool.
That is very cool.
Frank said, Raphael, your shell is so hard.
Guys, we tried to watch the trailer for this. There's no real trailer.
It's a teaser trailer, and it's just like still shots played to music.
With like pans and scans and like push-ins on them. I don't know.
Burican said, stay woke, Mike. I think even Michelangelo is going to step out of the sexuality sewers.
And if you guys pay attention to the advertisements that you see a lot on the websites, this is from the company
it's
that we
really
ordered
funny
from.
that all we have is belt advertisements. I wonder why. Thank you, Google, for paying attention to the things we've been shopping for. Belts.
Undisputed Belts. They are the company that did it for us. Don't watch this teaser trailer. It's god-awful. But this is based on a comic book. Charlize Theron is the main star. I have no idea what it's about.
But how cool is it that they keep having all these mega stars? They just had Chris Hemsworth do a movie on Netflix. Yes. Now they're going to have Charlize Theron, who's like major babe and a huge star.
Major babe.
She's very beautiful.
I didn't know she was a major babe.
She is. She's a major babe.
This one I thought was actually really, really cool. NBC's Blacklist is going to use a comic book style animation to conclude the season. So they shot a little bit of the final episode for the end of season 7, but they obviously weren't able to finish it because of COVID. And they asked the main characters to record their audio lines in their homes, send them to them, and now they're going to have a company animate them, and they're going to have a comic book style final episode for the season, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it almost looks like Into the Spider-Verse.
A little bit, yeah. But that's gonna be really expensive for that. Whatever, they're gonna spend probably more on that one episode than they would for shooting it live.
David Andreas says the Blacklist still on TV. Apparently it is.
Yep, season 7.
Season 7, David.
This one is probably controversial for a lot of you guys because I know Battlestar Galactica has a huge following.
Yes, it's like Star Trek. Star Trek.
I've never watched it. There's been 2 versions of it, like one from the 70s, I think they said. Yeah, 1970s and the original series in the early 2000s, which I think is the most popular one. I could be wrong, but there is now going to be a new reboot that is happening, and it's really happening. So
it's really happening. Also, Two Gun is complaining that we're drinking too slow.
Oh, sorry.
He didn't say that exactly, but he was like, next beer. Wrap it up.
Yeah, oh, God. When you drink a lot of that, that's not good.
More dog piss in your mouth.
That's not good.
Dog piss in your mouth.
We'll take a break.
Hashtag dog piss in your mouth.
I really enjoy using stream
Bears
labs.
beats Battlestar Galactica. Exactly. We
Well,
just watched 2 episodes of SGN with John Krasinski. You guys should be watching that. It's just feel-good television.
You want to do the owl
YouTube.
or the truck?
The owl. And beards, yes.
Beards beat Battlestar Galactica.
Identity theft is a real thing, Jim.
Oh, no, iPad. Oh, God, that has terrible aftertaste, too.
It does. Nickels for everyone. So this beer, my son picked out in our 10-year-old beer extravaganza. But I was actually a little upset that he picked it out, but I let him pick it out anyway because I saw that beer and I was like, oh my God, that's perfect for our little bird giveaway.
If it tastes
owl.
If it tastes good, it might make her.
The beer distributor never carries the same beer twice. Last week, if you watched, we drank this one beer called Robot Fish, and it was so delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
And we wanted it again. And I went back like 2 days later to buy more, and it was gone. And they were like, "You'll probably never see it again."
Well, it was also one of those things where it was really nice out that day. It hit like 67 degrees in New York. And everyone was outside, and I'm sure the beer distributor got slammed.
That's what he said. He's like, we got slammed. He's like, everybody was drinking. It was like a Saturday, and it was like 70. It was beautiful.
It was so nice outside.
Yeah.
All right, you want to crack it open?
You can, because I have to finish my last sip of dog piss. Dog piss by Pedigree.
It was so gross. Oh, guys, hope you guys are having a good time. We're having a good time. We always have a good time with you guys. It's Friday. 2 more days until trivia tournament. I'm freaking out. I have so many worries about how this is gonna go off. I want Kahoot to cooperate properly. All right, so guys, this is by 6 Point Brewery. Frank, you know 6 Point. He loves 6 Point. This is a hazy India Pale Ale.
I feel like the other one, Robot Fish, was a hazy.
This is only 5.4% alcohol, so this is lower than the first one.
Yeah.
We're doing the weak beers today, guys.
Apparently.
Sorry about that.
That's what happened. Also, Leo said we're the best show on Friday. Thank you, Leo. We love you. And Lost in Comics is on.
Lost in Comics, what is going on?
He said, "What's up, fam?" I know what the cool kids say these days. If you were on our Instagram live video just a little while ago, before we went live on YouTube, we did a live Instagram video, and we said be there or be square, and I told Bruce that we have to change saying that because it just makes us sound old, because it sounds like an old person thing to say. So we're trying to think of things young people say, and I said we should say it's lit fam.
It's lit fam.
People say that. It's cool to say that now. It's probably not cool anymore, because I don't know what's cool. Like, it changes every 2 weeks, so I'm probably behind the times. But people have said that. I heard it.
So actually, Marvel, what is the 9.0 challenge? Just drinking like a bunch of beers that are 9.0. I mean, We've had a 16.8 beer.
Oh my god.
On the show.
No.
We've had multiple 12 plus beers on the show. We can handle it. We can do it.
We can do it. It gets more fun. We get way more loud. Also, guys, I want to stop for a second. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:45. All right, I'll do the trivia first. Then I'll tell you my story.
All right, trivia first. Over to the iPad camera.
Young people don't have slang. They're too busy eating Tide Pods. That's very correct, Berrigan.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Shuffle, shuffle, that is no longer what the kids say. I don't know. Like I said, I'm old.
This is question number 3. First person to answer this correctly in the chat gets entered into our end of the month giveaway.
He got it, guys. First in the chat to get it right. Beat Frank. I don't think Frank has gotten one right.
Who served as Jabba the Hutt's chief of staff?
Apparently, Star Wars trivia is Frank's Horcrux. Is that? Am I using it right? Is that what a Horcrux is?
No, it's not Horcrux.
I'm wrong. It's his Achilles heel.
Achilles heel. There you go.
I'll use that. Leo wrote, "Who knows?" Nobody knows. Google it. Who the fuck would know? All you know is Jabba the Hutt had Princess Leia in that weird metal bikini.
It's that one right there. Just so you can know what it is if it comes up.
That is a weird name.
All right, come on.
James got it right.
Wait, James did?
Yes, James Galagos. I mean, he wrote it funny, but it's the right answer.
Bib for tuna?
Bib for tuna.
Oh, it is. Yes, he put a space for.
Yeah, for tuna. Two Gun right, got it right. Frank got it right, but James Galagos got it right first. Bib for tuna. What a weird name.
Oh, James, I just hit you as a moderator, by the way. Wrenches for everybody!
Everyone's getting a wrench. Bruce likes to be the Oprah Winfrey of wrenches. I'm the Oprah Winfrey of giving things away. I was just thinking what I could give away this show, guys. What do we want? Oh, now that the trivia is over, I can tell you. Bruce got me the best Mother's Day present ever.
Don't say that.
I'm pretty excited about it. So, I was looking in the internets for trivia and things like that.
Intranets?
On the internet section, I'm old.
Wait, who got James Galagos,
AOL
right?
dial-up. And I found this variant cover of the first issue of Little Bird that was drawn by, is it James Ruth?
Yes.
James Ruth. That was only released in an event they did in Canada.
Yes.
And
500 copies printed, period.
Oh my god, it's such a cool cover, and I want it, and Bruce bought it for me, and I'm very excited about it, and I'm going to get it slabbed, and I'm going to sleep with it at night. It didn't come yet. I can't show you. But when it comes, I will show you.
Yeah, we just ordered it today. It's going to be like, I think the estimate is 3 to 4 weeks until it gets here. It's coming from the California side of Canada. Asian Funk is in the house, guys. He is one of the last contestants on Thursday night. Whew! It's going to be a big Thursday night. Well, actually not big. It's going to be the smallest. Only 2 bouts that night, but it's going to be epic. It's going to be big. We're going to have a good time.
A blanket of slabs is the dream. Asian Funk Lawson Comics says I know about sleeping with slabs. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to sleep with it. I'm going to sleep with it under my pillow just in case I have to shank anyone who tries to steal it.
I actually have a pile of books that are keys that we're actually waiting to do a video to talk about ask you guys' opinion of what books to submit to CGC.
And also Asian Fun corrected you that he's on Tuesday.
Tuesday,
guys. Yes. Tuesday. Pay attention. He's gonna wreck shit up.
I've been working in trivia period for the last 2.5 days, so I'm a little behind on who exactly is going where, except for the first night. I know the first bout.
That's it. Yeah, I only know the first one. That's
all I know.
Guys, I promise it's gonna be amazing. We are very organized,
yes,
despite our drunken demeanor. Yes. I didn't try this beer yet. Did you try it yet?
Yes, it's okay.
Let me try it.
It's 6 Point. If you guys have drank 6 Point before, they're a huge brewery. It's fine. It's fine.
It is. It's okay.
I wouldn't.
It's got more of a hoppy, dry taste to it. I like the first one the best so far.
Yeah.
This
one has like a bad aftertaste. I
think it might also be because of the aftertaste from the other one.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know. That other one was straight dog piss.
That was bad.
What the name of that. That would be a good beer name. One straight dog piss, and that's what it was. Straight dog piss.
Straight up dog piss. 11 minutes until we get into the rapid fire trivia. So let's try to get through a little bit. of the remaining news. Last bit of TV news, guys, is National Treasure is coming to Disney Plus.
Also, Nicolas Cage. More Nicolas Cage.
More Nicolas Cage. You love Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage. But yeah, there's going to be a third movie. They are still making that. Jerry Bruckheimer has come out and said they are doing that, but they're also doing a TV series as
Nicolas
well.
Is Nicolas Cage in the third movie?
He is in the third movie, but I don't know if he's going to be in the TV show.
I doubt he'll be in the TV show.
I don't know. He does everything.
He is really fucking weird. Bruce doesn't like memes. If you guys watch our show, you know how much I love memes. I look at memes all day and night. They're my fave. He is a big meme guy. There's a lot of memes out there about Nicolas Cage. I saw once someone made a sequin pillow that, like, you know, you see those sequin pillows that, like, you rub it one way and it's one picture, and you rub it the other way, it's another picture. So one way it's like normal, and then you rub it the other way and it's Nicolas Cage. It's amazing. And I just said the cage-free egg thing. They have so many Nicolas Cage things. I saw someone once printed out a bunch of pictures of Nicolas Cage and then hid them around his house. So his wife, every time she opened something, was like a little picture of Nicolas Cage on different things. Nicolas Cage. For life. Frank, don't bother watching National Treasure. It's garbage.
No, I love National Treasure. It's like a cheesy, really good movie.
It's really cheesy. There you go. That's the perfect description for it.
All right, babe. Let's talk about comics. What is this one about?
Donny Cates he sent out a tweet saying that his plans for Thor are even bigger than his Venom arc.
I don't know how that can be true. His
and
Venom
he said,
arc is
"Sorry
sick.
guys, not sorry. I'm here to stay," is what he said in his tweet. See, he wrote, "Like it or not, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon."
Wow.
So Donny Cates was like, "Fuck you guys. Sorry, not sorry. Thor's gonna be even more awesome than Venom."
I mean, if you're not reading Donny Cates' Thor, where the fuck are you? If you're not reading his Venom run, where the fuck are you? I'm missing the first like 6 or 7 issues. I've been trying to find them on eBay, but wow.
Apparently,
those are expensive.
where the fuck am I? Because I did not read Venom. I have read all of the Thor Donny Cates, but I didn't read Venom. So
Venom was
where
a
am
while
I?
ago. All right, babe. Let's talk about this one.
Dark Knight Death Metal is coming out, and they did a little bit of a 9-page teaser, and they are calling out that a hero that was once dead is coming back to life.
Okay.
You gotta scroll up because his name's on the top of that. Right here, you thought he was dead, but now he's not.
Sergeant Frank Rock.
Sergeant Frank Rock. Apparently, he was dead in one thing, and now he's back.
He died in 1959 in an issue of Our Army at War.
And yes, Bearded Comic Bro, all of our ads are belts.
Yes. Belts.
We did a lot of belt shopping. We spared no expense. The best belt is coming at you guys. With the best designer behind it, Frank. Send us the images.
Capullo's art is so incredible. I have no idea what's happening. There's a Batman T-Rex. My comic butter is so big.
My Batterex. Let me get my Batterex.
Oh my god, this is so good. I cannot wait. I'm so fucking hyped for this book. I mean, the Joker dragons, I mean...
Also, James Gallagher said we should have a name your own beer contest when we start brewing our own. That's a great idea.
Yes.
It would be great. If one of our beers is definitely going to be cold, you said wiener and that's a lie. That's definitely going to be one of them. Straight dog piss, new thing. Barikan said to check out which ones you're missing and hit him up because he might be able to help you with your Venom run.
Barikan, alright, I'll hit you up, man. What's this about, babe?
Apparently they are doing, in the next Flash book, they're killing off one of the Flash, Barry Allen's most dangerous enemies.
Oh.
You gotta go down a little bit. Go down a little bit because I don't remember. Captain Cold.
Oh, alright.
They're killing him off.
He's been a lame character anyways.
So
kill him off!
He's dead. He's dead in my heart and in my eyes.
Alright, is this just showing off her wielding her death metals?
Yeah, just more cool death metal art that was released. Wonder Woman holding her lasso. Being all badass.
Being her.
Get excited for death metal.
I'm...
Guys, I'm so far behind on that whole thing. I'm just catching up with... What am I reading? Dark Knight. Last Night on Earth.
Yes.
Last Night on Earth.
Alright, guys.
I'm catching up. I'm getting there, guys.
If you guys are chocolate fiends like us, even though we hate milk chocolate, get that milk chocolate out of
Captain
here.
Cold has been dead since the CW turned him gay, Barikan said.
If you like...
David said stop trying to bribe the trivia host, Barikan.
Yeah, there is chocolate that's gonna have DC logos on them.
Who cares?
Who cares? I guess I don't know. But that was kind of cool.
Well, they're sending the first batch to COVID-19 workers, so I guess that's nice.
And this is just more really awesome art. There was one image that was absolutely incredible, which gave me like such a nerd boner. This is just, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. There's just so many crazy. Is that like a Swamp Thing, tentacle, Aqua, Batman, wing guy? I don't even know. And this is crazy man bats.
I'd also like to state that all your boners are nerd boners.
Yes. I have lots of nerd boners. I have lots of boners.
Oh my god, we saw this thing on the internet.
And that's it for the news.
That was, would you rather fart every time that you orgasm? Or
like really loud. It was like a really loud obnoxious fart.
Every time that you orgasm. Or orgasm every time you fart. There's like one of those questions on the internet asking you. I think I would rather fart where I orgasm, because orgasming every time you fart would be so weird. Especially if you're trying to like be like low key and not fart loud, but then you're like, ah.
I also was sitting at the table today, and the kids were doing their things. I was like writing trivia questions, and I just started like ripping out farts. Like, oh. Somebody was like, real nice. Real nice. Really? Again? Real nice. I was like,
David Andrews said we should name one of our beers Nerd Boner. Which is a great beer name. Speaking of Swamp Thing, let's talk Swamp Thing. I actually wrote one of my trivia questions is Swamp Thing related. The TV show. Terrible hot garbage. But everyone seems to like it, so you better know it. After all the shit you guys talked about how it's so good, and Bruce and I are so dumb for not liking it, if you don't get the Swamp Thing question right, where the fuck you at?
I think there's going to be a lot of questions that go on that both people get wrong. Because I am finding out. I'm not being a dick about these questions. Like, I'm just like, all right, what is this character?
Fargasm.
Fargasm?
Yes. Also, I feel like my questions are way easier than Bruce's, so let's hope you land on a night that I wrote the questions.
I mean, like, these are all vetted. They're all true and real. We tried to do it. The questions: 3 movie, 3 TV show, 4 comic book.
Yes.
So there is a mixture of all. We tried to do that. Some of them I was going through some of the first 2 I think we wrote. It's a lot more TV and movies. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of TV shows and movies. There was TV shows back in the 60s.
I didn't go that far. Everything I did was present day, guys.
Oh, not me, man. I went back to the beginning, to the middle, to the end. I want to freak Borikin out. Who else is still on? Lost in Comics. I want to freak you out. Bearded Comic. I saw you. That video was so good today. We're going to say that again. It was so good.
Go out. Check it. I told Bruce, I'm like, I wish I could subscribe to his channel again. I know that my YouTube subscription is anonymous. Like, you guys don't know who I am. Like, I don't have, like, Bruce Moreau on my YouTube subscription, so I just keep, like, subscribing to people. It's just me. Stephanie Fergoso, that's who it is. When I subscribe to your channel, it's me. But I went on and wrote that Bruce and I, like, were peeing our pants watching that. I don't know if Bearded Comic Bro knew that I meant Bruce and I. This is the Bruce and I was talking about.
Oh, it's such a good video. But yeah, I hope I'm freaking some of you guys out. Because, you know, I don't want you to think this is going to be easy. But you don't need to get questions right. If both the contestants get questions wrong, it's just who has the most points by the end of the round. It's going to be awesome.
Bearded Comic Bro said he knew it. He knew it was me.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for Monday, but I'm also nervous as shit.
That we're going to fuck it up. I'm going to get drunk beforehand. So Mondays are one of my drinking nights. We get a pass.
Oh, yeah.
We wake up at 5:30.
We work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so we don't drink Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So we drink Monday,
Wednesday, Friday. We got to fit it in when we can get it in. We gotta wake up at 5:30 for that stupid gym class.
We do.
And I can't drink before it. I'm too old. I can't do it.
Alright, guys. We are at the 11 o'clock hour, so
Wait, I have to pee before we do more trivia. Can I pee first? You tell them stories.
Sure, I'll tell them stories.
Tell them something good.
Oh, she went
I'm
under the table.
I'm gonna go under the table. It's classic Stephanie style.
Watch that camera wire, please.
Oh God. Well, you know I go under the table. It should be placed better.
So, I guess I got a question for you guys. I'll hop over to chat to make sure I see it. So I've been ordering a ton of back issues, like books that I have been wanting for a long time. I used to read solely digital, and then I was like, you know what? Fuck that jazz. I'm going back to the roots of the floppy copies, I think they call them. The cool kids call them. But like I don't know, a couple hundred books. Would you guys be interested in seeing a video where I kind of like go through all the books I've gotten from eBay and Instagram and my some of the books that I've gotten awesome 8OK from Barikan and a few other folks? Or is that just a video that I should not do? Because that's really not all that interesting. Because, you know, some of the stuff is cool. Some of the stuff is just like, you know, 30 issues of Batman. No, actually probably have like 60 issues of Batman. So let me know. Thursday, eBay or IG. Although I have eBay, IG, fans like you guys. Like these are just all crazy things. I'm also like finding like really rare covers. There's this really Jorge Jimenez Batman issue number 50 that I found today. That's absolutely incredible, and I'm have to have. It's probably gonna order it tomorrow because it's so good.
The bathroom is under the desk, Frank. That's where we keep it. It's like a little toilet. It's like Jack's little toilet, but we pee in that.
I know when I'm drunk when my ears are on fire.
I'm not that drunk yet.
I have really hot ears.
But Bruce was drinking before me.
Yes.
I did not drink.
Although
we had Mexican food for dinner today from this place that we've never tried before, and it was really delicious. Delicious. Pancho's Cantina. And I had enchiladas. They were delicious.
The tacos are pretty good.
You can order alcohol and they give that to you too. I had a frozen margarita. So good. I was so mad I didn't order more than one.
Leo, you should check out Fat Collectibles, man. $4 shipping, and they have a ton of stuff. They gave me a 30% discount on back issues twice. And I'm going to ask for it for a third time because I'm going to order a bunch of books again and be like, please.
30%!
It's a big percentage, man. It goes from like $75 down to $50, and that's much easier to swallow than $75.
I don't know if you answered this question because I was in the bathroom, but Tugun asked if you were buying through eBay or Instagram.
Told him I did answer that. I'm buying through anything and everything. I'm still searching for some Tom King Batman. I'm searching for lots of the Snyder Capullo Batman.
Leo, it's Fat Collectibles, like PH Fat. PHAT Fat. And
I didn't mean to do this, but All New Wolverine, written by who wrote Deceased again? Tom Taylor. That's now on my list because that was a really, really great run. That I think I want Stephanie to read because it is written by Tom Taylor. We love Tom Taylor.
I do. I'm so excited for the next Deceased Unkillable. Not Unkillables, fuck that shit. Deceased. The next Deceased.
No, but books. This was really good because he did a great job of introducing you to X-23, who is the female clone of Wolverine, and making it
the one that they made the Logan movie.
Yes.
A little kid, like.
Yeah. They did a really good job of like making that easy to jump in and really enjoyable. So it's Tom Taylor.
Leo says he's starting to buy Shannon Mayer covers. They are fire. His old Deceased Matina covers.
It's so hard. You get so easily sucked into variant covers. It's a really dangerous game.
It is because I want all of them. Hence why my Mother's Day present was a variant cover of a book we have 3 different covers for.
We have a lot of covers for that book.
And I was like, oh my god, I need this one.
And eBay is super dangerous. I didn't know there were 12 or 15 different covers for the issue 50 of the Tom King Batman, and so many of them are fire. Pure fire. But that Jorge Jimenez with Catwoman, who she has her whip around Batman in her, and it's so sexy. And it's like pure white too. Oh god, it's so
Beard
good.
Comic Bro wants to know where our rapid fire.
It's happening right now.
All right, let's go, guys. Rapid fire. First, people within the chat.
I'm sure people are like.
It looks like I'm your interpreter. I use my hands so much that this is. If you're not, I have my sound off on my laptop, so it's not echoing for you guys. It looks like Bruce is talking, and I'm his interpreter. I'm like, this...
Rabbit, here comes a question right at you. Sorry, we were babbling because she had to pee.
I'm sorry. I have a small bladder.
Which Star Wars movie was filmed entirely in studio? Which Star Wars film was filmed entirely in studio?
Deceased is one of my favorite books, guys. Phantom Menace, Frank says. Episode
No.
1, which
No.
shows me Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. What is it? I almost said it out loud. Attack, nope. Guys, come on now. Google faster.
You can't say an episode name because we don't know what the episodes are. Or episode number, you need to say the actual name of the thing.
Yeah, Barikin, we don't know what episode 1 is. James says Empire. Leo says Return. Leo, you are technically correct. Return is...
Can you please give us the full name, please?
I mean, Andrew Kai technically gave us the full name. Leo just
he
said
did?
Return. Yes.
Alright, then, yeah, no, we were going to take the full name, please.
Andrew Kai is first to say the full name, Revenge of the Sith. Is it Revenge of the Sith?
Sith, yes.
It's not. Oh, so Return isn't even right. Revenge of the Sith. Is it Revenge or Return?
Revenge.
Revenge of the Sith.
Is that Andrew Kai wrote?
Andrew Kai. Revenge of the
Andrew
Sith.
Kai. Guys, if you guys don't know, Andrew Kai is from freaking Australia.
How cool is that? That's on my bucket list of things to visit. Australia. Although Bruce really hates spiders, so I don't know if he can handle Australia.
How bad are the bugs in Australia, Andrew? Because I hate fucking bugs.
What's the song? We come from a land down under.
Like the murder hornets that are coming our way. I'm terrified. Those things are like huge. All right, next question. Back to the iPad.
What the fuck is Vegemite?
I never had Vegemite, but I'll definitely eat it. I've had kangaroo. Kangaroo is pretty good.
What, you've eaten a kangaroo?
Yes, they had it in an Australian bar in New York City.
So why would you do that?
Why not? It's there. I've had alligator. I've had snake. Try all that stuff. I haven't had moose balls yet, but I'm sure that's up on the plate sometime.
Moose balls.
What actor pulled out of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when he discovered the non-union actors were being used in the film? Man, that was a big one to swallow.
That is, Frank says Harrison Ford. Breakin says Harrison Ford.
I think Harrison Ford is the right answer, but I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to...
Stop sharing your screen with the answers.
I didn't.
This time.
Harrison Ford.
Leo says George Clooney.
Who was the first one?
Frank is the first to say Harrison Ford.
Frank, you got one right!
Frank, I'm so proud because I thought that you were never going to get
You weren't
a
here
Star
last
Wars.
week, so you got none last week, and this is your first one this week. I'm so happy for you.
We did it on a weird day, right? Because of our internet or something.
Was that last week?
I think so. I can't keep track of the weeks anymore. I don't even know what fucking day it is.
A lot of F-bombs this show.
I'm so tired. I'm so sick of this quarantine. I need to get out of the house.
All right. Next one up, and then I'm gonna open another beer, and then yeah.
Oh, and the boy who had 7 talks. Comics is on.
Matt, what is going on? In episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the growls and sounds of the Rancor in Jabba's palace were actually made by what animal? This actually was a funny answer. I really like this answer.
What's that one where they... No, that's not an animal. Wait, hold on. Things are coming
Donald Trump turtle.
James says tigers. Beard says wolves. Frank says Donald Trump. What is it? Okay, that's not the right answer. Breakin says turtles.
Not
David
turtles.
says a camel. Leo says chickens. Breakin says having sex.
Having sex.
Leo says llama. Frank says pig. James
Hedgehogs.
says elephant. Leo says hedgehogs. You guys, come on. None of these are correct yet. Boy
Google
says
it.
a moose. No.
Who needs a wrench? Anyone want a wrench?
Oh my god, we're giving out wrenches tonight. How are you moving on to the next beer without even discussing it first? Rude.
Because the boy who had 7 needs a wrench.
Alright. Everyone's gonna have wrenches soon. Soon they're not gonna be special anymore. How does David Andrew not have a wrench?
Where's Andrew?
He's throwing out camels over here.
So,
Moose, kitty cat, I prefer a screwdriver. I feel like that's sexual and makes you seem a little gay, Perry, but alright.
Perry doesn't get a screwdriver. Too much lurking.
Lion, gorilla, or hammer. Guys, come on!
It's a type of dog.
Throwing out camels. You are throwing out camels, David Andrew.
There you go, Andrew Kai. But
Andrew Kai!
Wait, I
He
don't
can
think...
get 2 in a row. That's part of the rules.
Oh, he didn't answer the last one, so that's fine.
Even if he did, you get 2 in a row, and then you can't get the next one.
That's right.
Andrew Kai is right. Crushing it with the Dachshund. Dachshund. How do you even pronounce it?
Dachshund.
A wiener dog.
Yes, wiener dog.
Wiener dog.
Back to the wheel. There's 4 questions left, but we're gonna take a break. Actually, Stephanie's gonna finish her beer.
But it tastes like buttholes. Do I have to finish it?
Pour it in the
Why do I know what
Don't
buttholes...
cut.
The real question is, why do I know what buttholes taste like? I'm afraid. I ain't afraid no ghosts.
How excited are you guys for the new Ghostbuster movie? I am like over the moon.
When is that supposed to come out?
I don't know. Paul Rudd's in it. It's actually like they're going back to the roots. Some of the main cast is going back for the film. I am so excited for that.
Perry, after the stream, we do a live stream on Instagram. The butthole stuff comes later. All together. Name of this beer, all together. So, like I said on our Instagram live stream yesterday, when I went to the beer stripper, he's like, "Oh yeah, we also have something other all together." And I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck that means." He's like, "Oh, you can try them both." And they
what is
both
up with the
taste like...
stinky beers?
I don't know, butthole beers. Why didn't you pick the other one then?
Our 10-year-old son is terrible at picking beers.
Frank is leaving us. See you in the next episode, Frank.
Frank, love you, man.
But apparently there's like a theme, and I picked the 1940s brewing company. Holbrook, New York is actually on Long Island, so that's really close to, not really close, but it's close-ish to us. So, yeah. Whatever. It tastes bad, apparently. I haven't tried it yet.
Well, bad night for beers.
What is Paul... Did we see something about Paul Rudd? I love Paul Rudd, by the way.
He's in Ghostbusters.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
I'm very drunk.
Alright, we're moving on to the last 4 questions. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. There are 4 chances left.
Your snoring dog should have been the sound effects in Star Wars. He is starting to snore pretty good. I can hear him over here. If you guys can hear him, he's over there snoring.
What character did George Lucas consider making a midget? This was actually really good.
Bearded said, is it the worst thing that your 10-year-old has bad taste in beer? Probably not. Wait, what did George look? James says Luke. Bearded says Ewok.
Who said Luke? James is right.
James Galagos, you're correct.
That's crazy that he wanted to make Luke Skywalker a midget.
That's weird. An Ewok would have been a better answer because the Ewoks are midgets. Obi-Wan, Chewie, Mace Windu, Chewbacca, Quinjon. I don't know who that is. Han, Yoda. Yoda is a midget. Two-Gun.
Alright, we got 3 questions left.
I don't think he considered it. It's midget time in Yoda. In Yodaville, it's midget time.
It's Yodaville.
Oh my god, guys!
Yodaville.
But my Yoda, my baby Yoda, is only like 10 days away from coming.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I think it's May 18th. It comes out.
The Star Wars Holiday Special marked the first appearance of what Star Wars character? The Star Wars Holiday Special marked the first appearance of what Star
Frank
Wars
says Boba Fett.
I thought Frank was going.
What? Yeah, Frank, I thought you weren't even here anymore and you're fucking trying to answer questions. Go home. Boyhood 7 says Two-Gun. Nope. Chewie's family. Boba Fett, Ewok, Boba. Everyone says Boba. What's the question?
It's Boba.
So who got it right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Frank got it right first, but
Frank,
you're not even supposed to be here.
Frank, I love you, man. We owe you so much.
Fine, Frank. You get another submission. I'll allow it.
I mean, come on. The guy is doing so much for us. All right, guys. All right.
I want to give something away. What can I give away?
Well, we got 2 questions left, and then we'll think of something. Here, because this is the first night in.
Yeah, James wrote Frank wins even when he leaves the stream.
This is the first night we haven't given away something in 3 weeks.
Last
week she was like dropping. Which of the 3 main heroes, Luke, Leia, and Han Solo, is in the first Star Wars trilogy refused to sign a 3-picture deal? Man, these questions are long.
I'm not paying attention. I should be, but I wanted to look up something.
Yes.
What did you ask? I don't know where when it left off. Frank saying, okay, so what did you say?
I said something non-sign a picture deal. Who said?
What is the answer?
Harrison Ford.
Okay, so you guys are kind of right.
Or was it Han?
Han Solo. We got a million Han Solos. Do you want the real name of the character or Han Solo?
Han Solo's fine. So Bearded?
Bearded is the first one to say Han.
Bearded is correct.
It's Harrison Ford, but we'll take Han Solo. Same shit, yo.
Alright, last question of the night, guys, and then Stephanie is going to think of something to give away.
I already thought of something to give away, but I want to try to think about what you have to do to earn this giveaway.
Alright, well, here we go. I'm just going to go over here and spin the wheel, and then we'll ask the question. Alright, so we can just call it. What color is Mace Windu's lightsaber? What
Ricky
color
said he
is
said
Mace
Ford.
Windu's lightsaber? I already know it. Yep. But I said Ford. Borican.
Wait. What is it? What's the answer?
Purple. James Galagos.
James Galagos for the win, as usual. James
Is Borican
Galagos.
before Frank? Or before Bearded?
I don't know where he said Ford. I can't see it. I don't see Ford.
I see a bearded Han.
I said Ford is all I see. I don't see him actually saying Ford though.
Actually,
Barikan said Han right after bearded, so we can give one to Barikan.
Let's give them both.
Barikan, you get one. But what do we? Purple is also James Galagos.
I love that Barikan, that you've been in the challenge. I know how to spell your name.
He finally got it right. Purple, very racist.
I am so happy that I finally learned how to spell Barikan. And I'm probably saying that so wrong, and I apologize. I am super white. Or super American, whatever the right terminology is. But, alright, so Stephanie wants to give something away tonight. This is the first time we actually haven't had an actual giveaway. These are all entries into the end of the month giveaway, which is at the end of the month, which is May 29th, which is a few weeks away. So, what's up, baby?
I'm going to be giving away, since we're doing Star Wars trivia, a Funko Pop of Baby Yoda / the child.
Alright, so what does everyone have to do to get into this? Do we want to do another wheel question?
Do we have more real questions? Wait, I want to go into my trivia questions.
Well, how about you talk to chat, I pull 3 Star Wars questions, we spin the wheel.
Brandon said it's that time of night everyone wins. Everyone does win after a certain point. I just love to give shit away.
How about you do that? You talk to chat for a few minutes.
A Funko Pop of the child. Baby
Child.
Yoda. How cute is he, guys? I ordered my present. Honestly, guys, I wanted to give you away the one that I ordered, but it says it's sold out. So I can't do that. So a Funko Pop is the best I can do for you. The child. Have you guys watched The Mandalorian? It is amazing and wonderful, and all the stuff that you have for him, it has to be pre-ordered because I pre-ordered mine like a month ago, and it's coming in a couple weeks. But I love that little baby. So I'm going to give it away. I'm going to order it right now so that way it doesn't get sold out, because that seems to be what happens every time we say we're going to buy somebody something. Funko Pop Mandalorian the Child, adding to my cart. Get it by Thursday, May 14th.
Well, do you want to wait and see who wins, and then we'll order it and send it?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm getting it all ready so I can put it in my cart and ship it to whoever wins as soon as we say you win.
As soon as we say you win. As soon as you say you win.
Stephanie. That is me, Best Buy. Thank you for acknowledging that. I'm going to add a new address for my shipping information. Who's it gonna be, though?
Alright, so I got 3 questions I just added in. I don't even know what the answers are to these yet.
Clone Wars is a cartoon, right, Barikan? Make it easy, like, what is Luke's first name?
They wish.
Oh my god. Can I just make up my own question?
Alright.
In The Mandalorian.
Now hold on.
No, I want to make up my own question.
I got 3 questions right here. I got the answers and everything.
Two guys says you already have my address. Just send it to me.
Alright guys, 3 questions on the wheel. Which question is it gonna be? I don't know.
Wait, should we do like best of 3 or all 3 or just 1?
There's a lot of people in chat, right?
9 people.
9 people?
Oh my god, this beer is disgusting.
Yeah,
oh my god, it's the worst one by far. Can we drink the other one?
Sure.
This is terrible.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. It is. Oh my god.
Alright, well, I'm just going to spin the wheel and you guys can answer this first question. Then Stephanie can decide if we're going to do the best of 3. Even though there's 9 people in chat, there might be 3 different people who get the 3 different things.
Let Stephanie live her life. Say your question, Stephanie. I agree, Bearded. I should say my question.
In Return of the Jedi, Jabba refers to Han as his favorite what? His favorite what?
Alright, that question's lame. I'm gonna do my question.
Oh, so we're not doing that one?
Oh, fuck that noise, guys. Decoration, James Galagos says.
Yes.
James Galagos is correct. I mean, I guess we have to give it to James since you said it.
Well, you don't have to do anything. It's our live stream. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Alright, I'm giving one to James, but I'm also giving one to someone else.
But
My question is, I'm giving away 2 Funko Pops. You can't stop me. So, this is our next beer, Double Dungeons. We'll talk about it later. Let me order these Funko Pops because I don't want them to sell out. Oprah time. That's right, Leo. It is Oprah time. So, James, you're getting a Funko Pop. Do we have James's information? Do we send him something before?
James just
we sent you the Thor cup. I have it. I'm sending you it now. Where's my phone? Thor cup for James. No. Funko Pop for James. We already sent you the Thor cup.
How about you focus and ask your question, and I will see if we have James's information.
Alright, my question is super easy. If you've watched The Mandalorian. In The Mandalorian, the child, Baby Yoda, there's a scene where he's with Boba Fett, and Boba Fett's trying to talk to someone else, and little baby Yoda, the child, is walking around, and he picks up an animal, and he eats it. What is that animal? That's my question. Come on. It's an easy one.
David Andrew.
David Andrew got it right. It is a frog. David Andrew, you got a Funko Pop. I'm ordering them right now. Bruce, you talk to the people.
All right, so I'm going to talk to the people because I'm a people person. You guys, it has been a great night. Do you guys want us to hop over to Instagram Live to do a few more entries into the end of the month giveaway? Are you guys interested in that? We'll do. It's all gonna be. We do. IG is all about personal questions. We'll make up personal questions on the spot. We don't actually have questions in mind because that's a lot more work that we are not prepared to do because we have a lot of other things to do. But let us know. Do you guys want us to do that? Do you not want us to do that? Should we just end it, go eat some food, and go to bed?
We do it for you people.
But if you guys actually want us to go on IG for more entries into the end of the month giveaway for the big Little Bird giveaway, which we are so pumped for. My full costume is here. I haven't tried the whole thing on yet, but Stephanie's costume is coming next week. Yeah, we're super excited about it. Let's do it. I didn't get my correct answer fixed today. Regan wants it. I gotta run. Matt, thank you so much for coming by. We're super excited for you. I think you're on Tuesday night. We're pumped. We're excited. Cannot wait.
I'm purchasing it for James as we speak. And David Andrew, we have your address too. So everyone's
Yes.
getting a Funko Pop.
Funko Pops.
Okay. Did they say they want us on Instagram?
James Gallagher says, "Damn, I need to play the lotto tonight. Got a blue wrench and a Funko Pop. Luck is with me tonight." Yeah, so just let us know. Do you guys want us to head over to IG?
I'll eat Cheetos alone. It won't be the first time.
Yeah, we can go. We're not gonna go over there for long. We're gonna finish this beer, probably eat some food, or we could just stay here. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Yeah, all that will end the show.
Thursday, May 14th. Blah 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 blah. James Galgos, your order's on its way.
David Andrew, thank you so much for stopping by, man. We heart you so much. We heart you.
There's gonna be a bunch of resonant questions in my trivia, so read the resonant books. If we haven't drilled it into you enough, I don't know what else to do. You're like my children. How many times do I have to tell you? Read resonant.
I will say Stephanie's questions are most likely round 2 questions. Bruce questions are round 1.
My questions are easier, but they're more fun, and I'm all about the fun, guys, and giving things away.
James, always, we love you, man. Thank you so much for always stopping by, always supporting the channel. We're here for you guys. Like, spread the word. We're really hoping that the trivia tournament does bring some more folks around. But you know what? We have 10 to 15 people on every single night. We love you guys with all of our hearts.
It's more than we ever even expected because
we're just
hanging out.
We are. I am actually really excited to brew our own beer. I think that's gonna be a really, really good time. All right, I'm assuming she's gonna order this last thing. We're gonna.
James Galgos already ordered yours. David Andrew, I'm working on it right now. I'm afraid it's gonna get sold out. We promised the Batman toaster for our last giveaway, and then it got sold out, and we couldn't give it away to like 2 different people that ordered it, and I hate that. I don't want to be that guy that doesn't give away things that I promise I'm gonna give away. So I gotta order it right now because I can't live in that world.
You want to sign off now and we'll come back in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, we'll come back. I'm going to finish ordering my thing for David, and then we'll be back with Cheez-Its. Cheetos. We don't have any Cheez-Its left.
I know, no more Cheez-Its. Alright guys, we'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much for coming on this amazing Comics and Beer live stream. Make sure you tune in Monday night if you want to come in early for the early show, probably 9:30. If you want to be in for the first round of trivia, be in at the 10 o'clock hour for Downright Nerdy Podcast versus Discovery Bay. Two of the biggest names right now. They are just crushing YouTube. It's so great. I'm so excited they're in the first round. It's sad that one of them is going to get knocked out, but who is it going to be? Is it going to be Mike from Downright Nerdy Podcast, or is it going to be JB from Discovery Bay? Who's it going to be? I don't know. Make sure you tune in 10 p.m.
I'm excited.
That's it.
I'm excited.
Thank you guys so much. We will see you guys in a few minutes on Instagram Live. Love you
guys. I love you.
Peace.
I'm ordering things. It's my favorite.